We're live. And today, I'm going to attempt to use some of the things that I learned down at RK3 Designs' Pro class, in which she uses spray paint for like everything. Not everything, but half of everything. I think it'll be amazing. So I'm going to try to do something Geode.
Not Jody, Geode.
Geode. Also, sorry about the extra noisiness because we have our vent system running and windows open because spray paint inside.
Vent system.
Very technical, very high tech. Also, wear a respirator if you want to. Please don't give me any guff about it.
I brought one over.
For all you haters that don't think I have one.
Haters.
They be hating. Anyways, let's get this show on the road. Spray paint Geode.
Right on Geode, man. What do you guys think of that transition? That was a pretty sweet transition, right?
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all.
Do you need this?
It's keeping it in focus. You need it?
I do.
Get in there. Hey guys, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Here, do it. I've got stuff to... Okay, well, come do it with me. I am not the Geode queen. Hello, hiya, how are y'all? How are things? Love the transition. Thank you, Deborah. That's Jeff's new obsession, is having that smooth transition. She brought it as a gift. Hey, that's Frankie's respirator. Oh my goodness, it is. Frankie has the same respirator. I'm gonna put a paintbrush.
You know when you tell people, if you come over and if you've never been to your home, they normally should bring a bottle of booze. If you drink. If you don't, cool. Bottle of water, bottle of tea, what have you. For some reason, our fans, friends, and family seem to think that we need
a gallon.
A gallon of Fireball.
We probably were running low. We were. No?
No, we weren't running low. But now we are definitely not running low.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for the Fireball. And a little baby wine. It's cute.
That looks like a wine that's more expensive than what I buy. Which is in a box. Y'all, I'm balling on a budget, no shame. Y'all were great at the RK3 class. Well, thank you. I can't see your picture.
Javon?
Were you at the RK3 class? I'm horrible with names. But I feel like we met you. This is on a 12x12 cradle board. And the spray paint that I pulled for this is dark gray.
We're gonna need
and black. Both are gloss. Very important to do gloss because we're running paper cups. So I was just gonna do a Rhonda and be like, psh, psh, psh.
I was just gonna. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's the guys from Virginia.
The guys.
Javon and Wendell. We saw y'all's speech. Super awesome. Kim, I haven't even touched the red phone today because I've been packaging up the Too Faced series. If you're subscribed to our website, you'll get an email on that. Anyways, what's up, Javon and Wendell?
What's up, guys? What's up? I gave them the most creative sticker. what I thought out of all the people that were there, those two guys were like the most creative. Every time I saw their piece, it was like
Extra awesome.
yeah. Well, they did what they were told, but then added their flair to it. A lot of people don't
Don't do that.
don't pay attention a lot of times. So
Those guys are awesome. So if you're in Virginia and need a custom countertop or
this is
anything
not-
else,
this is old, right?
let me just close it. Hit those guys up because they're very creative and awesome.
Yeah, they're the neighborhood handyman.
Handymans.
Handymans.
So I'm just using some Fireglass to.
Oh, she says she thinks she owes for Fireball money or fire sale. Fireball.
You have Fireball in the brain, bee? It is Tuesday. I think so, Kim, but that's fine. I'll check the email in a bit.
Oh, that's what we wanted to do was Fantasy Wood.
But we wanted to wait till I had Milky Way.
Oh, that's right.
Guys, I'm going to do a piece in the next few days that I did down at Rhonda's, the wood.
If if you have a website or a YouTube channel or something you guys want to post up on here, go ahead and do that.
I don't know if it'll let
you
him.
can't, we'll just retype it out if it won't let you.
Yeah. That glass is, I'm not sure, it's this.
So if anybody's in West Virginia,
I don't know.
or
I
just
remember
Virginia. Isn't there a couple different Virginias? Thank you, Pamela.
All right, so geode. First thing I do with my geode is to come up with a shape and a direction, and I use the glass to figure that out. I don't have any resin down right now because I want to be able to just scrape this off if I don't like it, right? Right. So since this is going to be a collaborative piece between me and my bee, I almost said my Jeff. Don't look at my hair. I have been busting
Tail, I tell you.
all the tush. Okay, so do you like the shape of
Sure.
this? You don't even care. You just want to do spray paint things.
No, it's true.
No, it's true. What does that mean?
So we're not using any pigments, right? We're just using straight.
No, I'm gonna do a white because I have it mixed up already.
Okay. Why don't we use whites?
Huh?
What I wanted to do was do the thing and then spray paint white over it and then spray the alcohol. So then there's
didn't get
that
white
in there.
spray paint.
Yeah, I did.
Where?
I got white gloss.
Unless you're hiding it.
I got white gloss. I know I did.
Okay.
Man. Song gone long. B. What about that really light tan? That would be fun.
Would it?
Oh, you're gonna use black and gray. I thought you were gonna use those colors.
Do you want to use?
Run.
Yeah, let's run that teal through. Just bring the teal over. You're not gonna be able to do the misting thing.
Semi-gloss white.
No.
Come on, man.
Richmond, Virginia.
Richmond, Virginia.
So the regular Virginia.
Virginia. Look at this. It's too dark.
Well, so if we're gonna do, browns, we need to exclude the blacks and grays. If we're gonna so if you want to bring that dark brown, I will not do these.
Let's just clear this table. Oh, did you guys notice that we use Stone Coat Countertops Art Coat today? We do sell this on our website, artisttilldeath.com.
But he's like, I don't know why y'all are over there when I'm all the way over here. So let me go pacify my little boy dog real quick.
Yeah, you don't want to go up there, okay? Please don't go up there. He is looking. Uh-oh.
Javon, Wendell.
Hey.
What? There shouldn't be anything wet over there.
There is. It's your vinegar.
Oh. At least it's not going to be sticky. This is Bowie. He has a chair that's right next to us. Oh, there's a lot of Virginia people, it seems. Okay,
Alright, I need some layers.
right there. Will you grab me a pair? So we're not using a paintbrush. I just have this out to keep the camera in focus. If I were to remove it, it's gonna get fuzzy because there's nothing for the camera to focus on. So don't get distracted by a paintbrush. So I'm gonna put a clear base down and run a line of white through it so that you have some direction to work with for your colors.
I thought you. Oh, is it white or
What?
we're gonna do clear? I don't know. You just tell me what I need to do.
Okay, so I'm trying to get a picture of what you're trying to do.
I have
I was
no
thinking
idea.
you wanted to run lines of your spray paint through it and then hit it with heat to make it do that awesome thing that spray paint does. Are you trying to mist over it and then spritz it with alcohol?
Yeah.
How can that be Geode?
Because you do the geode first, and then you spray it. Do you think that'll mess up the lines?
I think it might because it does the thing. I think if you're gonna do that,
Well, let's just do what we're gonna do. Let's just do the lines with the paint
and then play
and
it by
then
ear
run
for
that
that.
through there. Yeah.
Because I think if you wanted to like do this and like do the edges and do it, that way it's on the rock edge area, that might be cool.
I'm seeing some of that blue in the inside of this.
Okay,
That would be fun.
so let's go ahead and get some of this down. I know, I just noticed
Yeah.
that it's a little bit precarious.
Let's do this.
So now I'm putting my clear over the glass. And this is gonna help it to stay where it is. Oh, you're fine, just calm down, bud.
I think Virginia, was it Virginia? Was the first place that somebody said that they were wearing our ATD hoodie and they were in a Home Depot, and a lady comes up to them and says, I love Jeff and Erica. And the lady's like, what? She goes, yeah, I love Artists Tell That too. Oh my gosh. And was
Now they have
recognized.
fam for life. Just
Yeah, and I think they're actually friends now. Like, they pour together.
leave it to ATD, bringing people together. So as soon as I get my Bling It in my next order from someone, Resin Art, I'll do the fairy wood demo and tutorial.
When is that supposed to be?
It's on order, so she's really good about shipping on time. So
Who's the cat? What? What did he want to? Was Pugsley trying to get up on there? Hold on. You want to get down? He's like, that made me nervous.
sketchy cat doing sketchy cat things. I don't like it.
Just be still. Like my grandma used to tell me. Be still, Jeffrey.
Did it work when she told you?
See, I think we're supposed to have a white base.
No.
He's scratching at me.
Well, he doesn't want your back turned to him.
Well, I tried to. Hi, Bowie.
It's like, if you do that, then I
Hold
can't
on,
see
Bowie.
you.
Please don't jump. Please don't jump.
You don't have resin on your hand, right?
No.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if he does try to go for it, you can catch him. So I didn't want to add too much heat. I just wanted to pop some of the bubbles. And I do that at this point just to make sure I don't have any hair or any fuzzy things in my this. Hey, Clara. LOL, no answer. What's up, Dar? Did I miss a question? Dude, what happens if I have clear crystals with holes drilled in them for beading? Bubbles? It should be fine. The resin should fill in any of the holes. So I'm going...
Hello. Thank you, Sherry. Thanks for watching. Jude, why don't you go ahead, or not Jude, I'm sorry, Serendipity Fluid, Soul Fluid. You can get you a hoodie. We got hoodies, we got t-shirts. Get you some of that ATD gear.
Man.
I want to redo just a plain ATD shirt, but I want to make the ATD logo a little bit more fun, I guess you could say.
I'm using a set of sticky notes to keep the camera focused. Deborah says, I love how you chat while you work. I think it's important to share our like mindset and where we're going with it. Okay.
Whoa.
So now we have a regular an idea, right?
Idea.
Now the glare is not so much in the way.
Yeah, but that's in your face now.
I don't mind. So now B, if you want to spray some spray paint on a stick, you can start running some colors.
Spray it on a stick.
Why don't you talk to people about spray paint and I'll give you a stick.
I'm gonna put Bowie over here. I don't want that. Stay right here. We're gonna spray paint just for a second, bud. We're gonna use some khaki gloss by Rust-Oleum, as you can see. I'm gonna spray it down here first. I like to spray some of the paint off of out of the can, just so we know that it's all nice and. I don't need a lot. So what do I do? Just follow this?
Yeah, draw some lines out.
Inside or outside?
Wherever you want. So you kind of let it sit there while you ask me where to put it. So it kind of dried up a little bit. So you may need
But
to
I don't mind that.
do a follow. And also what they said at the class was don't always put it through on one side. So the next one you put through, start it on this side so that you don't have all the heavy areas on one side.
Mm-hmm.
Dar loves the t-shirt, love the class, love the fireball. Nope, love the hoodie.
Ooh, I like that. All right, so now we're
What's
gonna
up?
use some ivory.
Cat artistry. Hi, Sherry. Spray paint, yes. SC in the house. Hey, Shane. It's true, Dar. Thank you, Clara, for that reminder. Cool. That was me. This color is called khaki.
And I'm trying to turn it so that I'm using all of the khaki color. Oh, I like those together. Let's do one
Since
more
you're
of
right-handed,
those.
I'm going to move this onto this side so people can see really what you're doing. Very much nicer. Very much nicer. How are the babies? They're fantastic. Cujo's sleep on his penthouse. Little girl cat's trying not to fall asleep on a table. She's gonna fall off in a minute for sure. Boy cat is probably in the shelf. And Bowie's probably trying to bury a bone somewhere. Always spray paint on your table or a trash can, not on your painting. Very good point, Clara. Sandy, you should.
I don't hate that. Like, I love how that khaki is a little darker than I thought it would be.
When you hit it with heat, it's gonna like a little bit. It just makes me want like a peanut butter parfait.
Should we do a dark one?
Yes.
Look at this, y'all. This is Kona Brown. It looks like there might be a little bit of red, purple in there. I'm not gonna do this too heavy. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break that stick. Ooh, that's like black.
You need some depth in there.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna break it so I can have like a point. See that? That way I don't have like a lot of space.
You need to do the makeup brush thing. Yeah.
This is very dark. Oh wow. Alright.
Also, after you do that line, I can probably take those sticky notes out. So you're twirling it a little bit as you go?
A little bit. And then I kind of laid it down there.
I like it. Acetone, oil, water don't like to mix. Very true, Queen Quinn. Claire wants to know if we hit the hardware store, how many cans did we get? We didn't go crazy. I think 6 cans. We have a lot of spray paint in-house. I'm going to borrow you guys for a second. All of that over there are cans of spray paint. Over there on the wall. But they're almost all flat or matte because that's the majority of what we use. I'm so excited for you, Daphne. Look at the depth, it looks textured. So because I laid a thick layer of clear down, there's going to be a shadow. These look like flower petals, and now I'm getting inspired to do something with it. Look.
Oh yeah. Is that just overspray?
Yeah.
Remember what was the other guy's name? The guys. There was just
Wendell and Javon?
Yeah. They did something and sprayed, and it like made an overspray on their thing. It was an accident, but it turned out to be an awesome accident.
Very true, Clara. So why do you want to use gloss spray paint for something like this? I don't think you got to finish that thought, LOL. So you want to use gloss instead of flat because flat will kind of break apart and shatter a little bit and give you like freckles of color, whereas gloss, whatever enamel base that's in it, lets it flow across the surface without breaking apart and shattering. Was that Kona? That wasn't Kona.
No, it was white.
Did you?
It was just white. It was its own
You got
stick.
a Kona. What was the dark one? Oh,
Khaki, and then Kona brown.
it is Kona. That one's gonna splinter. Like, forgot the name of it to tell him not to get that one, but. I see now you put clear down already. Just had a blind moment. Oh, no worries, Queen Quinn. I should have mentioned that. Now we're going with that lagoon.
This is
Seaside. Also a Rhonda favorite. Let me see if it's got enough going on to take that out. Awesome. You two are mad scientists in your art room like I am. It's true.
Oh.
I like these natural colors for a Geode. Well, we just busted up the natural thing. I guess ocean is this, so. You also have all of this outside, unless you're saving that to do the spritzy thing. I love how the white looks like it's floating in the resin. It literally is. And so the white's going to sink just a little bit, giving you those like lines that people usually draw on with Posca pens. So yeah, over here on the side you can see where he's just spraying. What do you need? He's just spraying that stir stick and running it right through the piece. That would be awesome, Queen Quinn. Thanks for purchasing our Geode class, Jennifer. It's going to be awesome. Oh yeah, it's too hot to do any work outside here too. Hello from Dubai. Thanks for sharing. I learned a lot from you.
That is, I love that.
We love it. Is it Heaven? Did I say that right? Transparent red. So Jay favors, I would say any red that is from Color Obsession Tints. They're all fully transparent and see-through. No matter how much of the tint you add to the resin, it will always be transparent. Go for lollipop, strawberry, or cherry. And then the cherry paste is translucent, so it's not opaque, but it's not as transparent as the tints. And also Just Resin has an ink that's just called red that is transparent as well. Thank you, Pamela.
That's fun. Now what? Fire?
Mickey, the only thing that we have on here that is not spray paint is the white. The white is a paste.
Don't you want to do it kind of high?
You want to not use a heat gun because it's going to move it. So if you just want to let it bloom and see what it does, then use the torch. I would do the torch first, see what it does, and then move with the heat gun.
They didn't have a heat gun over there, or a torch over there. They used...
Yes, they did.
Oh,
It was
they
a big
did
one.
use the big... Okay, that's what I was like, I don't remember seeing that. I can always tell when you've used...
Only tried this for countertop veins. What a great idea for geodes. Made a big deal about having this respirator and didn't even use it for the spray paint. Don't be me. Be you, but with a respirator.
How fun is that?
Jay Favors, I did a carbon fiber geode. No, it wasn't carbon fiber, it was fiberglass cloth. Kind of the same, but clear. Worked awesome. This is a 12 by 12. I love translucence. LOL, Jeff. I love when you get fired up. Everyone loves it because they can tell when you get excited about something. They're like, it's real. Just little freckers.
Well, I want it to be... I'm hoping that it'll all just kind of blend together and then bloom out.
I mean, you can mix gloss into clear resin and make it the color. This looks super fun. Really fun.
That's fun.
One boop of gold leaf. Right there.
Boop.
I do have a video. It's the freeform geode table video I did. Love is so pretty. Any glitter today? You gonna have fiberglass or a line of glitter, or what you thinking? I think I'm gonna scrape your petals off.
You're using something with paint on it. Silly, silly, silly.
Have you ever done a cold cure with resin? I'm not sure what that is, but it sounds intriguing. Put some gold in the fire rock. Have you seen geodes with pyrite in the crystals? Have not, but I am so down for that. So the white paste mixed with resin. Yes, Deborah. It's so dainty.
Dainty.
See, are you gonna add any gold or anything else? I mean, you could leave that as is and it'd be... You gonna use your face?
No, I just want to see what it looks like if I blew on it.
Put it in the fridge to cure. So resin doesn't like the cold, and it may just take longer to cure. But what up, Vamp? What's up, Drake? How you been? You could do that. It would probably cure just more slowly. So if you have a design that needs a slow drip, that would probably be a way to do it. I wouldn't use my own, like my food refrigerator. I wouldn't set resin in there to cure. Maybe if you like put liquid nitrogen on it, that might be a fun thing to test out.
This would be fun by itself, these colors. What do you think, babe? What would you do? I probably wouldn't have put the khaki in there, or the that gnarly dark color, Kona.
Why? It needs something dark.
But I like that soft
I like that you put the dark in there.
soft touch.
It needed the depth, I think, personally, for me. Are you trying to cover it up with white?
Well, I just wanted some solid lines.
It's a good way to do it. Ah, Ramona. Gotcha. Sherry says looks so natural. Sherry loves the Kona. Jennifer loves it with the dark. Hey JJ. Dar likes the dark. What you need? What are you reaching for?
I wish we would have a rag with alcohol on it out, so that this thing is probably not going to start the next time we try it.
Thing is, alcohol's on shortage. Do I need to order more rags?
No, we have plenty of rags.
you gonna add any fiberglass or?
No, I think I'm just gonna leave it.
I like it.
It's different.
Looks very like Southwest
No,
or
need some-
Arctic.
Need some clay in there. Yeah, it's very cold.
That
Imagine
cold.
just a huge one of these. Like, that would be sick.
Mm-hmm.
Like it in the middle. It's different.
Very soft and elegant.
Yeah, it's fun.
I like how subtle it is. So, that's awesome. You have a hair right there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So it's fun.
I think you need to hit this outside area with some heat.
Yeah.
It was seaside.
Here we go.
Jude says, wow, did I learn about alcohol rags in a bad way real quick. Now I know.
Off to the dust-free zone.
Don't use that around fire because everything will go up in flames. I was looking for a... Let me grab a coaster real quick. Oops. Sorry, y'alls. Here you go, B. Add some purple if you want to see what it does on a paste.
On a paste?
Yeah, running spray paint over a paste.
Ooh, and it's nice and purpley.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a smash. So we'll just use...
That was on one of our cradle boards.
So normally you wouldn't put this much resin on a coaster, but this is starting to set up, and I'm gonna do a smush.
Y'all, I've almost set our place on fire too. It's real talk.
Real talk, not
Fake talk.
fake talk, real talk.
It's for real, for real.
Alright, so now what are we doing? We're just gonna run some color.
Yeah, run some color. That aqua would look nice through it. That purple is Ultraviolet Luster by Just Resin. We sell the coasters on our website, artistolette.com.
No, we always forget to mention that.
Well, I'm glad you're here, even if it's just for a moment. Okay, that's gonna look fun without even anything in it. Fire.
Fire. I don't think it's gonna work with a squish.
I don't think so either, but it's already so set up, it's not gonna run off.
That's a lot of resin now. That's super fun.
It's cute.
Where's our alcohol at? The spray alcohol. Don't we have a gold? There should be a spray.
Oh, it's
Some
red.
gold. Might be a little coppery. We'll see. What? Dried. How fun is that? So if
There you
there it
go.
goes. It dries inside the line, And then you spray it and it's just a dust.
I would just mist that blue over it before you do that.
What?
Mist the blue.
Oh yeah. This is what I wanted to do earlier.
Give it a second, then you can hit it with some heat.
Yeah. Whoa.
It looks like the Rona.
The Rona. It looks like cheetah print, kind of.
Those look like cheetah print.
Wow.
Go for it.
Let's move this out of the, I don't know, fire zone. That is super fun. Look, the purple's coming through.
Can you cast a rose before it's dried out to freeze it in time? You do not want to cast a flower before it's dried out because the moisture in it could make it rot internally. If there's one air bubble, it's just gonna get funky. Best bet is to do silica gel beads. Yeah, we sprayed the seaside and then spritzed it with red.
It's like I think it's
powder.
copper.
I think it's ruby.
It might be. What else is there? Copper. Not copper.
Bronze. It's
Bronze.
Not bronze. It's not bronze. There's too red.
I think I made this color.
Could be. Anyways, it was a mica powder with 91% alcohol we spritzed over it. It was alcohol and micas.
That's just a fun, creative little coaster.
Alcohol can cause pitting. The higher percentage of alcohol, the less risk of pitting. You can see here there are no pits because it's either 91 or 99%. With 70%, you're a higher risk of pitting because it's going to evaporate more slowly. Because the higher concentration of alcohol, the faster it'll evaporate.
How long ago did you make this purple, babe? And we're still
Close to
using
2
it.
hours.
I'm just doing this.
That would be a fun countertop. You're doing another one?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a different color of spray paint though.
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna do that Kona.
Kona's not gonna work the same, but
You don't think?
I know it won't because it happened down there. It breaks up.
So it's not a good color?
I would do a roadside test right here in all this.
You're a
first.
roadside tester.
Mom's a roadside test.
Mama.
I said it first.
I don't hate it.
Go for it.
Looks good like that. Whoa. That was a lot.
Okay.
All the spray paint's gonna go away. Maybe not.
Breaking up a little bit.
But it's still a nice
Right
little
here.
effect.
Hit it with some heat, see what happens. Okay.
That looks fun.
Looks like that hammered spray paint.
Mm-hmm. That's a whole new, like, just a really simple look. Like, you put down metallic spray paint and then put some mica powder and some alcohol, and man, you could have just some nice little coasters there. You could probably sell these for a pack, like $30 for a pack. Pack of 4, $40? Say it, $40.
Yeah, outer space pieces is a great, like, look at that. That already looks like it's outer spacey. It's an
Super
asteroid
fun.
mixed with not an asteroid.
Oh, it looks totally different from looking up there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I don't have any more clear.
We have no mas. No mas
Looks very
clear.
antique-y. It does.
Right. See, they look good next to each other.
We look good next to each
That
other.
looks good. We sure do.
Ew.
That's us kissing, babe.
I've never heard that sound happen ever. You nasty. Okay. Are you guys finding it hard to find alcohol nowadays? It is difficult to find alcohol. However,
Gary gave us 2.
our friend
things of it.
Gary gave us 2 little things. Those are gorgeous. So your spray paint is metallic or the mica is metallic. The mica is metallic, the spray paint is gloss, and we have the mica in the alcohol spritz. And that does the thing. Aw, thanks, Jan. What spray bottles are you using and how do you keep them from clogging? It
You
looks
have
like
to shake it. You have to
this.
shake it before you spray it.
This is Harmon Face Values. I don't know what that means, but it's on the side of it. It has one of those dialable nozzles. Just make sure you shake it before every psst, and it should. Got.
It's still gonna be sticky because this is.
Just shake it before you spritz it, and it should work just fine.
Don't buy cheap spray gun. Don't buy cheap water bottles like that. If you buy a cheap one, you know after a certain amount of time you start spraying it and it sticks and it won't. That's terrible. Just spend a little money and buy some decent spray bottles
Terrible.
so you don't have that problem.
Cleanup time.
We have to always clean up after we do this because cats.
They get everywhere. Karen, we just finished, but thank you for tuning in. We went on 54 minutes ago-ish.
Ish.
Do you put a marble or something in it to mix it? No.
I wanna
Don't have
ask them
I don't have a
something.
marble in it. You could. It wouldn't hurt.
So
Jeff has a question for Yuns.
I want to do these. I got these for like $26. And I want to do something that goes together. I want to do like, let's say Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein. I don't want to do that because I've already painted Frankenstein enough. If it comes down to it, I might. Like, I just saw a pair that it was older David Bowie, meaning young David Bowie, and then the older David Bowie of, he has the paint on his face, crazy hair, and then a very nice portrait of him on this one. I want to do something together. I don't know what to do.
What if you did literally something together and did a face that's split?
JJ's like size. JJ, I already know what you're gonna say, and I have to find a good enough photo for Cheech and Chong.
Those go together just so well.
Yeah.
Yar. What if you did like Batman and Catwoman, or like
something
a
like
superhero and a supervillain?
I thought about doing like a geisha and then something
A samurai?
And just have to find the correct image.
You should do Tiger King and Carol Baskin.
No. Look at her face. Ding. If we had a little highlight. Ding. Ding.
Dracula and Werewolf.
And I have to do Mike's shoes.
Pan's Labyrinth style.
Y'all look at Mike's.
Do you spill all your shoes? No. Dracula and Werewolf. Terminator and Aliens.
Look at Mike's shoe. I have to do my.
It's bigger than my head.
That's that size 13. I have to do something
That's
on
Mike
his.
Reed's
I
shoe.
think I'm gonna do the old fighter pilots, the old fighter plane.
Beavis and
But
Butthead.
I think these are they're so big that I think that it would just be too much. So I'm thinking of changing it up to do a dark gray, a black, and then some like awesome spritz of color with like a stencil, like a couple different stencils, just to make it fun and not so. Because I think that would take a long time to do those Flintstones.
Wednesday and Pugsley.
I could do that, yeah.
A cat and a tiger. You're just saying that, Shane, because you want your cat painted on a shoe. He has a beautiful cat. Yes.
Bowie pants. He's like, no, get away from me.
He doesn't even want me all up in his business. Vader and Skywalker. Han and Chewie. Laurel and Hardy. Those are all good. Mickey and Minnie. Aww. Disney.
I don't want to do cartoon characters, but that would be a fun one for kids.
You do have
All right,
some little
so-
beach shoes that are this big.
Do we need to take these children out?
Yep.
All right, we got to take these kids out. Thanks for hanging out with us today. 2 o'clock Tuesday. We do it every Tuesday. We started this because Mike and them were going to go live, and they were starting to do it on a Tuesday, and they just got too busy, which is understandable. That place over there is blowing up, and when I say Mike, I mean Mike Quist over at Stone Cold Countertops. And we just kept it. We like going a little early for everybody on Tuesdays. So yeah, that's it for today. What else? Oh yeah, I was going to tell everybody we have these shirts available, the COVID-19 shirts, but in black with the white print. And then we have the rated G version, which is the worldwide lockdown with his full face, Frankie's full face in the respirator, on our website, artisttelldeath.com. And we have some other ATD gear, I'm pretty sure. We got some hoodies and some t-shirts. I think I want to put those, the tour shirts on there. We never put the tour shirts on there with our faces. We have some shirts with our faces on them. They're pretty silly. Anyways, be kind to one another. You never know what somebody's going through. And if I've offended you in any way on this channel by me being snippy or a little impatient, I apologize. Sometimes it gets a little crazy, and with the questions and the comments and all the fun jibber jabber going on, it just gets a little crazy. And she's the nice one.
Hi.
I have to remember
Not
that I have to be
hi.
nice.
Never mind. Bowie, enough.
Mad scientist in
Thank you.
full year. Okay. So yeah, I apologize. I'm just I'm a grumpy old man. I was a grumpy old man. Now I'm not.
No.
He just needs a Snickers bar.
It's true. He gets hangry. That's a real affliction.
So yeah. All right. You guys have a good Tuesday. Stay creative. We'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday, 8 o'clock on this channel. You guys have an awesome rest of your day. And we'll see you later. Bye.